da 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 ba da 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 ba da da ba da.
We don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. Our oceans enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. Oh, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. It's for everyone. Yes, for everyone. It's for everyone.
Feeling all right? Move around, have fun, sing out, make your summer voices. One, two, your last smile.
Seems I've got to have a change of scene. Every night I have the strangest dream. Imprisoned by the way it could have been. I'm left here on my own, or so it seems. I've got to leave before I start to scream. Someone's locked the door and took the key. Feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Not feeling too good myself, yeah, yeah. Feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Not feeling too good myself, yeah, yeah. Girl, you sure took me for one big ride. One big ride. And even now I sit and wonder why. I wonder why. That's when I think of you. I stop myself from crying. I just can't waste my time. I must keep trying. I've got to stop believing in all your lies. 'Cause there's so much to do, baby, before I die. Feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Not feeling too good myself, yeah, yeah. Feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Not feeling too good myself, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that I'm feeling alright, yeah, yeah. But I'm not feeling too good myself. No, 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 don't you know that I'm feeling alright? Yeah, yeah, but I'm not feeling too good myself. No, 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 don't you know that I'm feeling alright? Yeah, yeah, but I'm not feeling too good myself. No, 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 don't you know that I'm feeling alright? Yeah, yeah, but I'm not feeling too good myself. No, 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 feeling alright, feeling alright, feeling alright.
So we're gonna do swag. Be fine. Still have swag. Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins.
start to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me, squeeze me, kiss me, thrill me, bend me, please me. You have a way with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me now. Sway me now. Sway me now.
Good evening, parents, community members, and friends. Welcome to Moon Valley High School's 2025 commencement ceremony. Thank you for being here as we celebrate the achievements of our graduating senior class. At this time, please rise as the Moon Valley High School Color Guard presents our state and nation's colors, and please remain standing for a national anthem sung by Moon Valley's concert choir and vocal ensemble. Please parade the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please retire the colors. Thank you, and please be seated. To enable all our guests to view our incoming graduates, we ask that you please remain seated during the processional. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the graduating class of 2025. Don't tell me we don't look good.
We look fantastic.
Look at that spacing.
This is way better than it was at practice.
Right? Thank you, and please be seated.
Good evening, faculty, parents, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. My name is Andrew Malavi, for those of you who do not know me, and I've had the privilege to serve as this year's student body president. Today we are standing at the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. After years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, every homework assignment we completed, every late night spent studying for that one big test, it all has brought us here to this very moment. So I want to be the first to congratulate each and every one of you on this incredible milestone. I'd also like to take a moment to sincerely thank my teachers who helped shape my journey. Whether it was playing trash ball in Mr. Brown's class, having these random talks with Miss Matheny in first period, or just all my teachers creating memorable moments. A special shout out to Miss Sussex, Miss Rurik, Miss Fivecoat, and Miss Serafini. Your unwavering support and belief in me has truly made an impact on me and difference, and I will always be grateful for your guidance. And of course, to my parents, thank you for always being there for me, for believing in me in every decision I made, and supporting me through everything. Your constant encouragement has meant everything. High school has taught me one important lesson. Tough times are inevitable. Challenges and setbacks will come our way. They're part of life. But what truly matters is how we choose to respond. If we hold too tightly onto the past, we won't be able to move forward. And if we don't move forward, then we can't shape the future we dreamed about. So as we move on to the next chapter, I encourage all of us to let go of mistakes, focus on the opportunities ahead, and let's take a moment to appreciate where we are today. How lucky we are today. Celebrate not only the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another new exciting one. Congratulations to the class of 2025. This is our moment, and it's only the beginning. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce you, Principal Court Minor.
Good job, Andrew. Good evening. We are most fortunate to be supported by a caring district administration and governing board. Governing board President Patty Kennedy is with us this evening. Patty Kennedy is a dedicated member of the GUHST community, was elected in November of 2010, having graduated from Moon Valley High School. She shares a strong connection with the school, as her 2 children and several other family members who have also attended and graduated. Patty generously dedicates her time to volunteer for Moon Valley's theater program, and apart from her active involvement in the education realm, she's an ardent gardener with a special passion for cacti. Leveraging her extensive experience as an accountant, Patty has served as the CFO for a local law firm, bringing her financial expertise to the organization. Thank you for joining us this evening. Also with us this evening is our superintendent, Mr. Brian Capistran. Mr. Brian Capistran has dedicated himself to improving GUHST community, leaving an indelible mark on the Glendale Union High School District after 30 years. Thank you, Brian. Moon Valley High School confers its highest academic honors by designating the top 1% of the graduating class. I am pleased to present the 3 students who hold the highest academic rank in the class of 264 members. These students will graduate tonight with the highest distinction, wearing a gold medallion. I ask them to please stand as I call their names. Mr. Lin Ong, Ms. Karen Rivera Cuevas, and Hunter Wells. These students have combined GPA of 4.96 and are on the top 1% of our senior class. Please join me in congratulating them on their hard work and academic achievements. Thank you, guys. We're also joined by Moon Valley High School Student Body President, Mr. Andrew Malavy, and our 2025 Senior Class President, A.Y. Ogundipe. Both of these men should be commended on their leadership and passion for Moon Valley. Their commitment to Moon Valley is a true reflection of the many great things that we've seen from the class of 2025. I would also like to acknowledge those students who are ranked academically in the top 10% of their class. They are wearing red cords this evening. While I'm not going to present them all to you individually, let me draw your attention, please, to their names, which are marked in your commencement program, and ask you to applaud their accomplishments as honor graduates. Lastly, please also note these students wearing red, white, and blue honor cords this evening. These students will be entering the military upon graduation. Would you please show your appreciation to these graduates as well? At this time, we will hear from our 3 members of the top 1%, and we're going to kick things off with Mr. Lin Ong.
Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about my grandfather. He lives in a small town back in Myanmar we call Minbu. It's a beautiful place full of lush forests and a winding river that cut through the middle of town. There was no wonder why he called it home. If I had to describe him, he is the kindest soul you ever meet. He's a fantastic father to all 10 of his children, and he likes to walk a lot. In fact, he will walk for miles every morning, and sometimes he will take me on these trips where we will promenade across the word workshops, the fish markets, the farms, the ranches. We will pass the busy streets, the temples, and finally arrive at a team house where he will buy me a cup of tea, a pastry or two, and then we'll make the same meandering journey back home again. Needless to say, my legs will always be sore after each trip. I never got to ask him why he walks. He unfortunately passed away a little bit before I arrived at high school, but knowing him, he could probably make a joke about wanting to get away from my mother or my uncles or aunties. But I can only imagine he did it for us. He did it for himself so he can see his children and his grandchildren for longer. He was never afraid of hard work, and that is something I took from him and I take into heart. When you want something done, you get it done. My grandfather never had a formal education, but he worked and worked all so he can send his daughters and sons, all 10 of his children, to school. He never said no to putting food at the table, and he never shied away from a challenge. And what I learned from it is that whether it be 1 or 2 steps, the most important thing is that you move forward. You can keep waiting on that book you want to read or the diet you want to start, to go to the gym more or to do more good deeds, but what you need to do is to start today. You have never been more free in your life than now, so every habit counts. We may not be able to know what the future has in store for us, but we're able to influence it greatly. I am proud of each and every one of you for making it this far in your life, and I want to remind you that you're all made for great things. In order to walk a mile, you need to walk your first 2 steps, and had my grandfather not taken those steps, I would not know where I would be today. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce Hunter Wells.
Hello, staff, families, teachers, and the class of 2025. Before I truly begin, yes, I'm in fact the one who asked way too many questions in a class you had me in. And no, I would not in fact stop. And on that note, I would like to propose another question. Why have we all collectively worked tirelessly and with due diligence to be here today? I believe the answer to this question is that it's because it is only with our dedication and commitment to tomorrow that we can be the future. We push ourselves every day in the face of great adversity and the common pressures of life, because no matter who you are or the obstacles you may face, we will all go on to do great things and be the next cornerstones of tomorrow. In my case, I know that often my questions stem from a passion for learning and a curiosity for all things of note. However, I must also acknowledge they can also be due to the pitfalls of inattentiveness. Or in other words, teacher, can you repeat that? I was sharpening my pencil. With that in mind, though, it is with careful care and love, I want to thank the people around me who have dedicated so much to keeping me on the right path and attentive. I'm extremely grateful to my extraordinary mom for her unwavering support even after the passing of my father when I was young. I would also like to thank my wonderful grandma for her deep compassion and dedication, which have always been a constant part of my success. And to my sibling, thank you for abiding with my antics and for giving me the opportunity to be a proud older brother. It is with the fellowship and care of so many people that I have made it these past 4 years, and I am able to stand here today and speak to you. I know that we as the class of 2025 will do marvelous things, and I just can't wait to be there so that I can ask a question about it. And now, Ms. Karen Rivera Cuevas.
Good evening, teachers, staff, families, and most importantly, class of 2025. After 4 years of unwavering dedication, hard work, and perseverance, we finally reached the starting line. With our own hands, we built our way up here to the stage. For some, our personal struggles have been prominent, yet that has led us here to a place where we can seek a further education and pursue our dreams. No matter your story, we're all completing something greater than us. This is a moment to be shared among family, reflect upon years of memories with one another, and congratulate ourselves. It wasn't easy, but with the support of others, such as the teachers who work hard every day to provide education and support, the friends who provide comfort and understanding, the family who stood by our sides through the good and bad times, and what truly matters, ourselves. We made it happen. As for me, I would like to thank the people who have supported me most in my 17 years, my family. To my older brother and sister, thank you for paving the path to reach here. Without you, I would be lost with no guidance. I am glad to call you my siblings. To my little brother, who I worked so hard to inspire, I hope you use my experiences and advice to make your own path. I hope one day to see you across that river. I dedicate this last part of my speech to my hardworking parents, my mother and father, who dirtied their hands to ensure mine remain clean. Ustedes han hecho muchos sacrificios para que pueda tener una mejor vida, para que pueda lograr mis sueños. Sin ustedes no sabría dónde estaría ahora mismo. Estoy agradecida de ser una hija que ustedes pueden estar orgullosos de tener. Mami, papi, te amo. Class of 2025, the future awaits. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you, and now our incredible vocal ensemble.
If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, I'm calling every man. We're the generation, we can't afford to wait. The future started yesterday, and we're already late.
We were looking for a song to sing, search for a melody, search for someone to lead. We were looking for the world to change.
If you feel the same,
Then go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now. Broken promises, no more call to war.
unless it's love and peace that
We're really fighting for. We can destroy hunger, we can conquer hate. Put down the arms and raise your voice to join hands today.
I was looking for a song to sing, search for a leader,
But the leader was me. We were looking for the world to change.
we can be heroes.
Just go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Oh, if you're out there, are you ready now? Say it loud, scream it out if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow starting now. If you're out there. If you're out
If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, calling every man. We're the generation, can't afford to wait. The future started yesterday, and we're already late.
As you can see, I'm an extremely lucky man. These are the incredible kids I get to work with every day. At this time, I'd like to present Board President Kenny with special remarks to our senior class.
Good evening, Moon Valley High School, class of 2025. I'm excited to be here at my alma mater, class of 1977, Go Rockets, to celebrate with all of you, your families, and your friends. Before I address the graduates, though, I first want to thank those who have helped them get to this important day. Parents, families, and friends of today's graduates, thank you for your support, assistance, guidance, and maybe most of all, your patience during these high school years. Faculty, staff, and administration of Moon Valley High School, it is due in no small part to your dedication and your support that these students are well on their way to being productive, well-educated, and active members of our community. Thank you. Graduates, congratulations. You are standing at a precipice. You are now adults with all that entails. The world is calling on you not just to show up, but to shape the future. Today, I want to talk to you about two things that may not seem flashy or like they even necessarily go together, but they do, and they are powerful: kindness and civic responsibility. Currently, and maybe always, the world is loud. Opinions fly, tempers flare, the headlines are blaring, and social media is beckoning. Amid all that noise, it is easy to think that strength means shouting louder or winning every debate. But real strength, it often looks quieter. It is the courage to listen when it is easier to shout. It is the decision to show empathy when it is easier to be indifferent. It is making the choice to care even when the world feels cold and uncaring. Kindness is not weakness. It is nothing less than revolutionary. It is a vote for the kind of world in which you want to live. Every time you treat someone with respect, lift someone up, or even just hold back a harsh word, you are casting that vote. But it doesn't stop there. Civic responsibility is kindness on a grand scale. It is realizing that you are not just individuals, you are members of your communities. You can choose to give back, to speak up, to vote, to volunteer, to build bridges rather than walls. Maybe you're thinking, I am just one person, what can I really do? But every movement in history, every real, lasting change started with someone asking that same question and then doing something small that changed the course of history. So as you step into adulthood, I challenge you, be civically responsible and be kind, not just when it is easy, but especially when it is hard. Be involved, not just when you're told to, but because your voice matters, your choices matter, your vote matters, and most of all, you matter. Kindness and civic responsibility are not just ideas, they are actions, and they start with you. Congratulations, Moon Valley Class of 2025. Now go out there and make the world better, one small step and one kind act at a time. Congratulations.
Man, oh man. Good evening, faculty, friends, family, and fellow graduates. I'd like to thank Mr. Minor and the rest of our staff for giving me the chance to speak tonight, and thank you to my mother and father for everything and supporting me. Today marks a moment of triumph, a celebration of all we've achieved, and a start of something greater. It's important to reflect not only on the hard work and the challenges we've overcome, but on the joy, the laughter, and the memories we've created along the way. Our time here wasn't just about books and exams. It was about building a community, a family, We cheered for each other at events, focusing on the pride we felt every day coming to AY Valley. It was in these moments that we felt the hearts of our school, our spirits, that united us. That made us more than just individuals, but a team, a class. We learned the school spirit is not just about winning, it's about coming together, supporting one another, and celebrating each other's success. But as we take this next step, let's not forget the memories are part of what makes us who we are. They shaped us into a class that knows the value of hard work, but also the power of joy and connection. As we move forward, let us carry that spirit with us. Let us carry that belief that no matter where we go, we have the power to bring people together and inspire those around us. As a class, we decided to leave behind a senior gift that symbolizes not just our achievements, but the spirits that has bound us together. We'll be purchasing brand new stadium chairs for the gym, recognizing the classes of 22, 23, and 25. The chairs there originally have been there for 20 years. We hope the new ones that we're purchasing will last another 20. So as we step into the future, let us remember the laughter and the cheers, the sense of belonging that we shared. Let's hold on to that school spirit and allow it to guide us as we face whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's continue and carry that spirit with us. Wherever we go, we will always be part of the Moon Valley family. And now, our senior class video. Thank you.
Go, shoot. Senior footage.
Let's go, Moon Valley. We're about to hey, girl, for YouTube video. You know, I'm here, AY the Bull. I am meeting with Gundipeg. Y'all say we're at Moon Valley.
Late nights in a wild tank, we go out, roaming around, holding your head in my hand. Friday nights felt like a never end. You were Miss Hollywood, I was your chic chauffeur. Take you where you wanna go, get you there nice and slow. You looked up at me from your back seat, that same old grin. And I said, wait just a little while and tell me where you've been. I've been staying up at night, thinking about it, and it's been so long that I've been feeling like this, and I know that I've never been more sure. We went to the cinema, and you wore your shades inside. I couldn't stop laughing when you pulled on mine and knocked that drink from your hand onto the floor. And I ran to theater 8, and you hid behind the door. You looked up at me from your
President Kennedy, please join me at the podium. It is my pleasure as the principal at Moon Valley High School to certify that these students have met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Glendale Union High School District. Accordingly, I present this class to Patty Kennedy of the Glendale Union High School District Governing Board. Ms. Kennedy, I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you and Mr. Capistran confer diplomas upon them.
As a member of the Governing Board of the Glendale Union High School District, and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of the state of Arizona, I accept and confirm that the Moon Valley High School Class of 2025 has met the graduation requirements established by the Glendale Union High School District. Mr. Minor, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
First row. You guys know what to do. Let's go.
Here we go. Hold my purse. Hey, you're not holding my purse? Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Lin Ong.
Are you collecting?
Lily Prentice. Hunter Wells.
Andres Areciba Rodriguez.
Karen Rivera Cuevas.
Jasper Aldrete Wiedner.
Andrew Malavi.
Isaiah Vallescas.
Iomide Ogundipe.
Josie Gonzalez.
Kaylee Dacey.
Levon Washington.
Ahmad Adib.
Denelli Ross Baldo.
Kaylee Henrich.
Alexander Beltran Villegas.
Rex Peterson.
Liliana DeGross.
Kaylee Martinez.
Artemis Carpio.
Nicholas Diaz.
Nicole Myron.
Zoe Mitchell.
Karn Sawaldak Tun.
Yusuf Georgis.
Phoenix Pena.
Linda Wynn.
Jorge Salguero Corona.
Nathan Braden.
Johanna Sarat.
Sofia Ibarbo Baca.
Isaiah Seeley.
Sora Marshall.
Elizabeth Richards.
Gael Merida Brito.
Adrian Moleve.
Denise Lopez Ojeda.
Abigail Uptain.
Just stay right there.
Zachariah Jaramillo.
Isaac Daly.
Yasmin Jimenez Aldule.
Tiffany Macesa.
Jadira Jimenez Mesa.
Riley Barker.
Chauncey Nima.
Eliana Romero Galligan.
Maria Garcia Rosa.
Noah Salinas.
Desiana Carbajal.
Helena Sagid.
Grishma Basnet.
Andy Bahena Ocampo.
Dominic DeLeon.
Daisy Vargas Zul.
Mackenzie Craig.
Peyton Ryan.
Jonathan Learned.
Nia Morris.
Sage Carroll.
Uriel Gonzalez Hernandez.
Tavon Ozine.
Emily Vanessa Rico.
Karen Agudelo Perez.
Jacob Schockerbauer.
Moises Hiral.
Ariana Nash. Right.
Bernice Carrillo Renteria.
William Shanley.
Ethan Matthew Daggeray.
Matthew Neal.
Fernanda Jauregui Maduena.
Rihanna Robles.
Tristan Alvarado.
Jackson Morrison Alviar.
Gabriela Aguilera.
Janessa Perez.
Zain Al-Jabiri.
Brian Torres.
Haley Kuhn.
Kamaya Watkins.
Leopoldo Jauregui Alvarez.
Omarion Medel Nunez.
Maida Salsha.
Jacqueline Lore Reddy.
Jet Bailey.
Evan Souders.
Adriana Arafet Arue.
Angelita Meadows.
Mohammed Jassim.
Raul Munoz.
Caitlin Farmer.
Drew Thibodeau.
Abbas Alkakani.
Seneca Pierce.
Kenya Garcia.
Robert Heltman.
Nadine Huskick.
Kai Gould.
Aria Corona.
Andrea Abigail Salinas Iglesias.
Jackson Anderson.
Aaliyah Jernigan.
Denise Aguirre.
Gregory Otto Jr.
Zachary Jones.
Cheyenne Catherine White.
Nevea Gonzalez.
Maria Naranjo.
Tegan Glover.
Daniel Ward.
Delilah Solis.
Kiana Luna.
Adan Abduhali.
Jonathan Nunez.
Jenna Corrales.
Eleanor Monroe.
Brent Lewis.
Raymart Singleton.
Mia Rios Holman.
Sophia Somoza.
Maurice Brown.
Stephen Robles.
Maya Lynn Levine.
Brianna Ramos.
JJ Estrada.
Gunnar Whetstone.
Miriam Kati.
Valerie Romaroy.
Jason Lee.
Orion Tomega.
Niani Gray.
Elaine Wanatowicz.
Zachary Gunyon.
Landon Stevens.
Yaretsi Hernandez Hernandez.
Edwin Terrazas Beltran.
Iodeli Cole.
Jalen Smith.
Zakia Fogi.
Jesus Villegas Atide.
Joshua Francisco Prieto.
Arissa Spencer.
Juliana Creekorkian Amaya.
Brandon Wright.
Tyler Davis.
Jennifer Torres.
Aaron Gilbert.
Devon Walton.
Colton Carlson.
Ciara Rios.
Jasmine Hernandez Paredes.
Adam Pena.
Jaden Good.
Zoe Steves.
Lila Farias.
Giovanni Zamora Garcia.
Camden Canberra.
Esmeralda Zamora Montes.
Alize Delgado.
Albert Torres.
Seven Gonzalez.
Jasmine Zarate.
Natalie Cruz Quesada.
Daniel Salmon.
Gary Chandler III.
Jasleen Sandoval Manzanares.
Leslie Barrera Lopez.
Dariana Tierra LaJoy Lubkin.
Damian Johnson.
Jordan Sepulveda.
Jaden Ellis.
Araya Pastula.
Jaden Etsite.
Landon Lopez.
Matthew Hill.
Audrey Martinez.
Hannah Gomez.
Nat Wynn.
Serena Baca.
Ulysses Rodriguez.
Shelton Brigham IV.
Katana Tamakati.
Josie Gunturn.
Okay. Jose Antonio Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Jason Lilywhite Manugian.
Miriam Padilla.
Pyramid Alize Calvo.
Isaiah Lopez.
Jaden Curry.
Chloe Solorzano Portillo.
Kendra Campbell.
Armando Moreno Cordova.
Tristan Ely.
Riley Wheeler.
Jade Clark.
Jordan Trochez Orozco.
Carmelo Go.
Neela Marin.
Sarai Bariesa.
Micah Walp.
Hossam Jundi.
Madison Lopez.
Hajar Alhamdani.
Xavier Sanchez.
Faizan Ahmad.
Donna Vahar Solis.
Alma Victoria Gutierrez Manriquez.
Colin Lucas.
Donovan De La Rosa.
Olivia Seacrest Farrell.
Natalie Gomez.
Landon McCown.
Leobardo Gonzalez Navarrete.
Savannah Seacrest Farrell.
Zoe Janula.
Brandon Stewart.
Yosef Khalifa.
Angelina Vermean.
Marisol Galvan.
Christian Nordstrom.
James Gomez.
Arlene Padilla.
Maria Juarez Morales.
Christian Vasquez.
Brian Guerrero Diaz.
Devea Mendenhall.
Kayla Graff.
Andres Rodriguez.
Ishmael Hernandez Jr.
Jesus Salinas Vasquez.
Olivia Astres.
Jaden Robertson.
Matthew Bagley.
Ulysses Uribe.
Jalen Ibarra.
Victor Mendoza.
Miguel Hernandez Garcia.
Kimberly Rodriguez Ferreira.
Zoe Daniel.
Angel Cerrato.
Aiden Blue Eyes.
Lisette Ruiz Esparza.
LaShondre Litsui.
Brandon Rosales.
Mason Broderick.
Mia Silva.
Jordan Cree.
Duncan Schomer.
Edgar Alberto Gil Jimenez.
Lexi Sloan.
Nayeli Gomez.
Brandon Ramirez.
Aiden Halfar.
Alexis Robles.
Maritza Arvayo.
Alan Rodriguez Acosta.
Christopher Borjas Gonzalez.
Mayla Taylor.
Darlene Coronado Lopez.
Isaiah Walker.
Antonio Carlos Garcia.
Lai Luang.
Kiavi Bakari Brown.
Dominic Parker.
Ali Alzawaini.
Eliezer Ortiz Paredes.
Alex Cuban.
Sergio Santos Sanchez.
John Burns.
Luis Fernando Martinez.
Anastasia Cabrera.
Jonathan Oliveira Cruz.
Cesar Avila de Leon.
Nicholas Solis Felix.
Athir Amaliki.
Nijoni Willie.
William Delgado.
Sean Witten.
Autumn Fulton.
Karen Santiago Cervantes.
TJ Ba.
Atticus Porter. Jocelyn Mendez Lopez. Destin Wilds. Zamira Christian Mario.
Got all day. Tradition dictates that moving one's tassel from right to left symbolizes the transition from candidate to graduate. Pause. I'd like to give some brief instructions on exiting the arena. All graduates will exit the arena in order to collect their diplomas. They will then meet their guests and family members at gate 5. Before you leave, please make sure you have everything that you came in with today, and congratulations once again for an absolutely wonderful evening. With that said, graduates, would you please stand and move your tassel from the right to the left. It is my pleasure to give you the class of 2025.
stuff packed up, plus your graduates' stuff packed up, and all of that out to the bus, okay? So your stuff, your graduates, hey, professor, anything that we brought, let's